Assalamu alaikum. Hello, my dear students, in your English subject with your teacher, Mrs. Rasha. Today we have a new lesson in Unit 5, okay? Lesson 7 in your course book, page number 60. Okay, please, everyone, okay, prepare your course book and workbook and hold your pencil to write down any notes, okay, or any explanation or any main points. Okay, let's start together with our lesson today. Have a nice time for everyone. Yes. Okay, as you see, lesson 7, writing a book review. Today we have a lesson 7 and unit 5, writing a book review, page number 60 on course book. Page number 60 on your course book. Okay? Section A, read the review and answer the questions. Okay, so we have a text, okay, or review about book. Then we should answer this question. Let's start with the book review or the review, okay, or the text. Okay, as you see here, okay, David Copperfield is one of the most famous novels. So this is, okay, the name of the novels, okay? Yes, is one of the most famous novels written by the English author. Okay, this novel written by the English author Charles Dickens. Okay, so this is the name of author Charles, and David the name of the novel. Okay, and this the review of this novel or this book. It, okay, this is details about the author, the English author Charles. It was written in 1850 and is set mainly in London. So this is novel, okay, written in 1850, is set mainly in London. It's a classic novel, but lots of drama and serious social themes, but in places it's also very funny. So in this lesson, you have the name or the title of the novels, David Copperfield, and the author, okay, who write this novel, Charles, English author, okay, Charles Dickens, okay. This novel, okay, written in 1850 and is set mainly in London. It's classic novel with lots of drama and serious social themes, but its place it also very funny. Okay, after read all this review, we should answer these questions. Okay, let's turn to the next part of the review. The book tells the life story of David Copperfield from his birth, youth, and education to his working life and middle age. This is a description of this novel, okay? As the story unfolds, we are introduced to many wonderful characters, including David's aunt, Betsy, his stepfather, Mr. Motherstone, and other friends and enemies he makes in the course of his life. David has a difficult childhood. His mother dies when he is young, and David has a stepfather, okay, stepfather, who sends him to school in a different town. David eventually moves to London, where he works hard and finally becomes a writer. Okay? Finally, he becomes a writer. Then, the last paragraph. The best thing about this book is the characters. They are very entertaining and never boring. The narrator of book, David, is likable. The story is very well written, but it's quite a long book and the style of the writing is quite difficult in parts. Okay, this is a description, the final description or review this novel. Okay, then I would recommend this book because it is about the kind of people you meet in life and about the importance of friendship. Although David's life is hard, in the end he is successful. Okay? So after we read this text or review this book, okay, or this novel, then we should return to the questions to answer. Number 1, who wrote David Copperfield? Number 2, what is about? 3, where is it set? You can find all answer in the text. Number 4, does the reviewer recommend the book? Number 5, does the book have any bad points? Number 6, based on this review, would you like to read David Copperfield? Okay, so these questions, you can find the answer, all the answer in this text, okay? Now, I give you the correct answer, okay? Let's see the correct answer. Yes, okay. Number 1, Charles, the author. Number 2, The Life of a Man Called David, set place in London. Okay, yes. Number 6, student's own answer. It depends on your opinion, okay? If you want to read this novel, okay? Yes. Then we have main points about this text, okay? This is a main points. Okay. David Copperfield. This is the title of the novel, okay? Novel was written in 1850 in London, okay? Then written by English author Charles Dickens, okay? Then this novel was classic novel, drama, serious, social, but also funny. About this novel about David's life is hard. In the end, he is successful. Okay, so this is a summary or main point about this novel. You should know the title of the novel and the author's name, okay, and the date. You should know these things, okay? So these are main points of this novel, okay? Yes, I hope to find it easy, okay? Then we have a new lesson, okay? Lesson 8, famous bugs in science, okay? Famous bugs in science. Let's start with section A, where compares match the language AF to the dates 1-4 to show the main language of science and medicine. At these times, there are 2 extra languages given. Okay, let's see this exercise of this section. Okay, number 1, 200 BC. Number 2, AD 1600. Okay, as you see, these are dates. Okay, BC and AD. I will give you what is BC and AD. Okay, then on the right you have the language. Okay, main language of science. Okay, yes, let's see together or do the exercise. What do you think? Number 1, 200 BC. Okay, yes, look at the meaning of AD or BC. AD, after the birth of Christ. BC, before. Okay, BC, before. Let's do this exercise. Number 1, F, 200 BC, Greek. Number 2, B, Arabic. AD, 1600, Arabic. Number 3, E, Latin. Number 4, A, English. AD 2000 A English. So here you have dates from 1 to 4. Okay, you should match with the main language of science and medicine at this time. Okay, and here you have the meaning of AD and BC. Okay, then the section B, you are going to read the text about 5 famous books written by 5 different scientists before you read. Before you read, match the scientist 1-5 to the scientific fields A, E. Okay? So you should hear 5 different scientists. Okay? You should match, okay, with the scientific field. Mathematics, okay, physics, okay. Yes, let's see. Number 1, Al-Idrisi. Number 1, Al-Idrisi, okay. D, cartography. Number 2, Jalilo. E, astronomy. Number 3, Newton. C, physics. Number 4, Al-Khawarizmi, mathematics. Number 5, Lyon's botany. B, okay? Then, section C, mark the words and phrases below to show which of the scientific fields they refer to from the list A, E, and exercise B. Okay? Look, this is the explanation of the or refer to scientific field. Okay? Yes. Number 1, an up-to-date map to the world. D. Okay? Number 2, universal gravitation. C. Number 3, equations. A. Number 4, bodies in space and on Earth. Okay, E. Number 5, the Earth around the Sun. Sorry, E. Number 6, classifying planets. B. Number 7, a globe. D. Number 8, powerful telescope. E. Number 9, algebra. A. Number 10, the genes and the species. B. Okay? Let's see together, okay? This the scientific field referred to cartography. Okay? Number 2, physics. Number 3, mathematics. Number 4, astronomy. Okay? Same number 4. Number 6, botany. Number 7, cartography. Number 8, astronomy. Number 9, mathematics. Number 10, botany. Okay? So you have phrases to show which of the scientific fields refer to. Okay? Refer to this sentence or this phrase refer to cartography. This phrase, okay, refer to physics. This number 3 refers to mathematics. Okay? Number 4 refer to astronomy. Number 5, okay, the same number 4. Number 6, botany. Okay, so be careful with this exercise. Then you have in your workbook, okay, you have this text talks about famous books in science. Read the text, then check your answers to exercise C on course book page number 61. Okay? This text in your workbook, famous books in science. The first text or the first paragraph Integration and Equation. Integration and Equation. This book, this is name of book, okay? Written in the 9th century by the Arab mathematician Al-Khwarizmi, is one of the most important works in the field of mathematics. In Integration and Equation, Al-Khwarizmi described equations, algebraic, multiplication and division, measurement of surface and other questions. So this book, okay, you should know the title of this book and the date, okay, 9th century, and the writer Al-Khwarizmi, okay? And in this book, Al-Khwarizmi described algebraic, multiplication, division, measurement of surface and other questions. The term algebra, in fact, comes from the title of the book in Arabic, Al-Jabr wa al-Muqabala. The book was translated into Latin and was used until the 16th century as the principal textbook in European universities. Okay, so you should know the title of the book and the date and the writer. Okay, and this book talks about what? Okay, yes. The next paragraph in the same page in your workbook, Philosophia Pontiaca. Carlos Linnaeus was one of the world's most important biologists. He was born in Sweden in 1707 and from an early age began to learn about nature from his father. He wrote several books on botany, including, so this is a title of the book, okay? Yes, and the writer, Carlos, and the date, okay, and he was born in Sweden, okay? Yes, so the title of the book, including, okay, one of the most, his books, okay, Philosophia Pontiaca, his most influential book, which was published in 1751. Linnaeus devised a system for classifying planets using a binomial system. Okay, have a two names, okay, the genus and the species. This is the same system which is used today. Okay, yes. Turn the next. Book of Roger. The Book of Roger, Al-Kitab al-Rujari, was written by the famous Arab geographer and cartographer Al-Idrisi in the 12th century. So you should know the title of the book and the author and the date. Okay, the 12th century. Al-Idrisi was educated in Cordoba, but traveled to many distant places to collect data. The king of Sicily, Roger II, okay, asked Al-Idrisi to produce an up-to-date map of the world. Al-Idrisi produced a globe showing the 7 continents of the world on a ball of silver weighing 400 kilograms. The Book of Roger written to accompany this globe. You should know the title and the writer, okay, Al-Idrisi, and the date. Okay. The next paragraph, okay, the Principia, Sir Isaac Newton, is considered to be one of the most famous names in science. He was born in England in 1642 and studied at the University of Cambridge. His best known book was Philosophia Naturalized Principia Mathematica, published in 1687. In it, he described his discovery of universal gravitation, which explains that all bodies in space and on Earth are affected by a force called gravity. The publication of this book was a turning point in the history of science. You should know the title and the author and the date, okay, and this book about what. The last thing, okay, or the last paragraph in this page, the starry messenger. Galileo was a famous Italian physicist and astronomer, was or born in Pisa in Italy in 1564. He was one of the most influential scientists in history. Using his powerful telescope, Galileo studied the moon, the planets, and the stars of the Milky Way. He adopted the Copernican theory that the Earth revolves around the Sun. Galileo explained the results of his findings in the book The Starry Messenger, which was published in 1610. So you should again know the title of the book and the writer and the date and the place. Okay, where was he born? Okay, so be careful with this information. Then you have in your workbook page number 62 this exercise. Read the notes, then write about 150 words about this famous book in your notebook. We have here famous book. Okay, let's read the information about this book. It's important. Title of this book: The Canon of Medicine. كتاب القانون في الطب. كتاب القانون في الطب. Author Ibn Sina. Author Ibn Sina, famous physician and Muslim philosopher. Born Bukhara, Central Asia, AD 980, died 1037. The Canon of Medicine, this information about the book. Ibn Sina's most important work written in Arabic. Most of his written in Arabic. Famous Encyclopedia of Medicine contained 5 books. Translated into Latin, 12th century, used in medical schools until 17th century. Okay, so this information, all information about this book, you should know this information, okay? And Ibn Sina, you should know about this name, okay? Ibn Sina, the date or his work, okay? So be careful with these things, okay? Next time I will prepare main points of all these things, okay? To find for you, okay? To find all things easy, okay? So see you next time, inshallah. Have a nice time, okay? And goodbye.